Welcome to our Talent Talk. My name is Mariceli Santiago. I am the Director of Student Life and Activities, and I will be your host today. This is a great opportunity for us to learn more about the CTC community in an environment that's kind of fun, I'm hoping. And our very first guest today is Corey Hinson. She, can you explain everything that you do? Because you have like a whole extensive line of things, but one of them I know has to do with Caring Campus, and that's really the topic of today. We're going to be talking about Caring Campus and what that means and how that all comes together here at CTC. So Can you introduce yourself officially?
For sure. I'm Corey Hinson. I'm the coordinator of evaluations here at Central Texas College. I work over in the Student Services building. Nope, that's not the building anymore. It's the Enrollment Center.
Yes, it's Enrollment. It's moved.
Enrollment Center. It's now moved. I work for the Student
Services
Services
It's not really moved.
department.
It got changed. The name got changed.
That's true. The building did not
Did
move.
not.
No,
that's okay.
That would have been much.
Yeah.
But I work in the evaluations department as the coordinator, but I'm also the lead of the Caring Campus initiative here on campus for the staff side. So we are called the Eagles Wing.
Yay, Eagles Wing! Can you explain a little bit about what Caring Campus is in general and what that encompasses?
Absolutely. So we have been working alongside the IECB. It's like institutional effectiveness group that has put together a sort of like a roadmap. Okay, so Caring Campus is like a roadmap essentially to student success. And it entails a few different sides of it. So there's a staff, faculty, and as well as like student-facing side to all of these things. Over the summer, we went through a long process where we worked alongside one of our liaisons to the Caring Campus group. We learned all of the different 5 initiatives, and then in the spring, the faculty will do the same. And then at the very end of the year, we'll have 2 different groups who are working towards all of the same goals and will come together as one giant group, essentially, all focused on catered care to students and student success. For the staff side, it's based on these 5 different initiatives. And so working through those different initiatives, we're wanting to both reach out to the students, reach out to the staff, reach out to the faculty, and use these 5 initiatives in every aspect from an individual standpoint to a department standpoint to a school-wide, campus-wide, worldwide standpoint. So every time that we meet, we continuously talk about how we can reach those goals from the 5 initiatives and blow them up as big or as minimal as possible.
Yeah. So just so that people hearing this kind of understand what these 5 initiatives that you're mentioning, what are they? At least a brief overview of what they are.
So the 5 initiatives, the very first one being the 10-foot rule. Essentially, this is if you have anyone within 10 feet of you, that's faculty, staff, students, anyone, you reach out and you say something, warm smile, you say hello, some sort of greeting. You're physically engaging with anyone who's within 10 feet of you. Now, a cool thing about this rule is that it takes some creative license to figure out how we can apply that virtually into students worldwide. So we've been, specifically in my department, something we do for the 10-foot rule is we realize that when students reach out to us via email or on a phone call, like we prioritize the work for that student because they're contacting us. They're initiating contact, so we should go ahead and make sure that we prioritize that for them. We also send out a welcome email now as well, just to start the conversation. The second initiative that we're working towards is a name tag initiative, and right now we all have our name tags on our we all do, on our clothes, but also this, again, virtually, thinking about how we can introduce ourselves and make us all look like we're a part of one team, make all of the students aware of who they can go to for help. We're also virtually making sure that our email signatures are out there. We're working towards getting our faces out there, some profile pictures on different places online so that students can put a face with a name and vice versa. That was one of the more easily achieved goals thus far. So the third initiative are warm referrals. And this one is one of my favorite ones because it's basically a way that if you are helping with a student or even another faculty staff colleague, you're helping with them, you're getting them to their next step without just dropping that ball into someone else's lap. You're making sure that the pass is received, essentially. So you're calling ahead. You're making sure, hey, financial aid, I have a student with me. Do you guys have time to chat with them? I'm physically walking the student over to that building, dropping them off where they need to go, and then circling back to make sure that whatever goal that they were looking to achieve that day has been achieved. So this sort of is a cyclical motion. The warm referrals, you take it from whatever the initial situation is, you help handle the situation, facilitate that pass, and then circle back and make sure everything was completed. So it's a really nice way for staff and faculty to also kind of collaborate and communicate with each other even better. We're not just dropping calls over to a call line where they have to wait. We're essentially making contact with another human for the student to have that catered care. So yeah, that one's my favorite one. I love doing that.
Well, and this is the one where a lot of people get frustrated when, I'm going to transfer you, and then they just transfer you. I know that for me has always been like a big thing. Like, I hate cold transfers. That's what they're called. People don't realize this sometimes.
It's cold, yeah.
It's a cold transfer. Yeah. And I'm like, no, we need warm transfers. Make sure there is somebody at the other line. And if there isn't somebody on the other line, then you let them, hey, look, there's nobody over there. Do you want to leave a voicemail, or do you want to try back later? This is their phone number. Give them some options.
Oh, absolutely.
It's so frustrating for me even. I'm like, no, we don't do that.
And it's frustrating for the student too, because you imagine that student, they used up all of the air in their lungs to tell the first person that initial situation,
and
all
so
the
much
details,
sometimes.
Right? And then they have to do it again, and then sometimes they have to do it a third time, and it's just like, all right, by the end of that transaction, they're losing steam. All of the details didn't get put across, and that final last person is just like, okay, why? How did you end up on the phone with me? How did this even happen? You're having to tell the whole backstory. So yeah, cold transfer is no good. We don't want to do that. Definitely warm and involves
fuzzy.
you. Yeah, warm and fuzzy. Involves you knowing a little bit about the student, telling the next person like, here's what they told me. Here's their ID. So they can go ahead and have a name. Everything moving forward for that student is just such a smoother transaction for them and for your colleagues.
Yeah. Well, and it really does help too when you kind of have an idea as to what you're going to expect, And the other thing that a lot of people don't think through, it's like if you're calling somebody and you want them to help a student and you give them at least a brief overview, they can tell you, I am not the right person.
Exactly. Yeah,
I am not the one you need to talk to. You might want to talk to this other person. So then you go back to that and say, hey, is it you that I needed to transfer them to? And just by doing that one time, you just save that student hours sometimes.
Hassle.
Just a mess. Because imagine having to wait in line to talk to a person that's not going to be the one that's going to help them.
That's exactly right. That moves us into the next initiative, too, is departmental collaboration. Like, we have to make sure that we know a little bit about everything. Which can be tough, but you're right. If you're not making cold calls, every single one of those warm referrals, when you're transferring and you're talking to different people, you're making those connections, that's you being aware of other departments. And that's something that we all have to do. Like you said, if I don't know the answer, then I'm going to spend that time that day. I'm going to help the student. I'm going to find out where that answer can be found. And then that's just knowledge base that I have that moving forward I can share with my teams. Then everybody's more aware. And then further students in the future get better help that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and it's a short thing. It doesn't take too long, and it benefits like buku in the long run.
Well, I know when I started CTC at a site. So I wasn't here in Texas even.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I had to do a lot of phone calls to figure out life. And so it ended up being that I had some very specific people that I was contacting. And actually, one of them used to be in your area, Raquel. And I think last time, I don't know if she's still there, but she had moved around CTC for a while. And I think the last time she was in International Student Services. But she was there for a long time. And I was like, I don't know, do these credits transfer for this military person? I need help figuring out. And she was super helpful.
Yeah.
And she was really able to help guide me through a lot of things. And every time I had a question, she was like, it's not me, it's this person, but this is, contact them. And she was very warm in how. So I always felt very comfortable going to her and saying, okay, if it's not you, who do I need to talk to about this situation?
Yeah, definitely.
And it made my life a lot easier because I couldn't just walk over there either.
Right, yeah, you have to call. You have
I
to
have
be
to
the one
call. And so there was some very key individuals that I was really grateful to have around.
Absolutely.
Over the phone. This was all phone, but it was great when I had a chance to talk to them.
Yeah. Those people, like once you build your little team, your team of people who okay, if this is something related to this, I know I have a person over there that I can call. I know them by name. I can introduce a student like, hey, we're going to go see Stacy today. She's great. She's so fantastic. She knows her job really, really well. If she doesn't have the answer, she's going to help us find the answer. And like, it's really great for everybody to have that person, but also to be that person because it's not too hard and it feels good. It feels good to help students. No one's been like, wow, I helped all these students today and it's terrible.
I have a story for you, though.
Yeah, let's hear it.
And this one is not student-facing, but this is more of an internal faculty and
My
staff
favorite.
side,
Yeah.
which is still very, it's still a big deal. Because there are some departments on our campus that are not student-facing, but what they do affect the students a lot, indirectly, right? One of my favorite was recently we had a situation, and it had to do with money. And we were trying to pay something.
Yeah.
And I was hearing two different sides. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I had one person say, you know what? Let me powwow. Let me get together with all these different areas.
Right.
And I'll give you one answer. And I did. And I felt so great, so happy that I didn't have to go back and
Through all of the things.
and like, oh, she's telling me this, and this is what they're telling me over on this side, and vice versa. No, it just, okay, we came to a consensus. This is the solution. Go. And we did it, and it was perfect.
Oh, yeah.
And that is something that I will say would not have happened necessarily in the past, but Caring Campus, I know, has been a big factor in this.
Sometimes it's just giving people the tools that they might need to know how to close that loop. And some of it's like ladies, what do we love to have? Closure. We love to have closure. We love it. We have to have it. And it's like you're not realizing that when you pass a student off to the next person, you don't get that closure with them. You don't know what happened next. But if someone sends out an email and then tags everybody in it, CCs everybody on it, tags on the email that's like then involved in that, here was the bouncing ball all the way through to the goal. Hey guys, here's what happened with the student. Here's how we got to that. And this is the goal reached. Awesome. Then everyone's involved in that success, which is great. Those are the stories I love to hear. Everybody working as a team, collaborating, and then communicating back to close the loop.
Yes.
Like sometimes that's the part. Did we finish the job? Did the goal get done? Yes, sure. But did everybody know, everyone that was involved, did they all know that they all contributed to finishing that?
Yes. It's the success stories, right?
It is a success story and it feels great. Like it makes you feel like you were a part of something great and not the, I wonder what happened. Fantastic. We get those students. Like it feels so good. We are a part of something really, really great. And to communicate that with each other makes the work environment so positive too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it makes me happy when I know, like, okay, wow, this would have maybe been a problem in the past, but it's not a problem anymore. It just made me really happy.
Oh yeah, no, that's part of the culture shift. All of it is part of changing that culture.
And to be fair, because it was such a big deal to me, I went back to their supervisor and said, this was amazing.
Hey, they crushed it.
They crushed it. They did it great. This is what, look, wow. Whatever, you're pushing in terms of Caring Campus, it's happening. And there was a lot of appreciation because there was a close and like, so what I'm doing is working in terms of the training to my staff, in terms of the things that I'm hoping to accomplish within my department and stuff like that.
Yeah, sometimes people feel like it's lost time. Like maybe you were helping out someone, and even though it really didn't have anything to do quite with what you had on your desk at that point in time, you weren't wasting any of your time. That was reaching a goal for a student. You're helping add to that success. And you should be able to know that you did do that so that you can feel like your time wasn't wasted. It was actually spent doing something really important, which it all is. We all care about the student. We all care about students' success. So when we help each other out, it's not I took time away from my job to do this other job.
Right.
It's all working towards the common goal. Yeah. Something that we were talking about the other day was actually thank you grams.
Yes. Yeah. I'm in.
Oh, no, totally. Justin over in Eagles on Call, he and we send each other students all the time. And we're always like, I see him in the hallway. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, thank you. You're the best ever. And we send each other teams. You're the best. And I'm just like, one of these days I'm going to buy you a gift. And because that was being talked about, I was like, we should have thank you grams. We should just have a little way that we can just tell somebody, hey, like, thanks so much for helping.
Right.
And I mean, you could say it, you could send in a note, but also like, thank you gram sounds so official and fun.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a side of me that's very corny.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
I think that's what makes us fun, though.
But I am the type of person that I will be super corny and tell you thank you in front of everybody because that's what I do.
Oh yeah, I mean,
and anybody that works with me or around me, you will get that.
You're absolutely right. No, we feel it. We feel the love from you for sure.
No, I love my work team.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I feel like I have been really blessed.
You know, going back to the giving people tools, sometimes when we talk about the Caring Campus thing, I always like to mention, like, it's not comfortable for everyone. It definitely can get people out of their comfort zone of like, well, I don't really talk, the 10-foot rule, like, oh my gosh, like I don't really talk to people that much, like face-to-face in person, like I did data entry. But my thing is that giving them an opportunity, like, hey, maybe they're not the person to go over and loudly and proudly be like, oh my gosh, we reached this goal. It was so great. Thank you so much. I mean, a thank you gram or a quick email or just a little note saying like, hey, that was awesome. Thanks.
I'm a GIF person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the best feature of Teams.
I'm saying.
We love it. We all want to find the funniest one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
most appropriate,
Absolutely.
funny and appropriate for the situation. That's me.
Yeah, the perfect picture that goes with the situation is the best one. Yeah, that's been fun. Jabber was cool, but Teams.
No, Teams
is the next level. Yeah.
Yes. But yes, it's a lot of fun.
Real quick, side note: when you say Teams, or I Teamsed you, or what's because you remember we could say I jabbered them this, but now we're having a hard time with the I Teamsed them. I Teamsed. Yeah.
I think Teams.
I don't know. We're struggling. We all talk about I sent a Teams.
Message. That's so long, though,
Isn't
right?
it? I sent a Teams. I Teamsed them about that. Wild.
Okay. You know what?
We need to come
about
up with a verb.
language. Yeah. I mean, Google became a thing. It became a verb.
You're absolutely right.
I think we can Teams it
I think we can Teams it.
or message through.
Teams is the past tense. Teamsed is when
I
it gets
Teamsed
to
the verb. The verb.
when it
Okay,
gets
got it. Okay. The action.
That's right.
I Teamsed.
Yeah, Teamsed. We have one more initiative.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's the most exciting one, especially for you. Welcoming students. That's like the whole thing.
That's my job.
Yeah, that's your whole job has now become everyone's whole job, which is the best, right?
Which I'm not going to say no to all the help. I'm just
Right.
saying, like, bring it on. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it better. I want more people. All the time.
Yeah.
Welcoming people. That's really my thing.
It's so cool that we're like opening it up now too. Like when you say that we have people who are not student facing, I don't even. I feel like yuck about that whole thing because like literally we're all student faces. We all see them. They exist.
We do. We
yeah,
are.
but I know when people are like, well, I'm not really student facing because I don't deal with the students that much.
Right.
True-ish, but also you see them. You're here. They see you. We all see each other.
Yes.
We're all here for the students. So everybody to me is student facing. But it's so cool that we're opening up the welcoming students isn't just one person or one department's job.
Which I appreciate.
It's everybody can get involved in this. And it's fun. It's exciting. The events that we have planned and things that we're opening up to the community, the public, staff, faculty, everybody involved together. Because like you said, we're all working towards the same goal. Like, let's also make it fun, make it welcoming, making it warm and fuzzy.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, warm and fuzzy is better than cold any day.
I will say, Dr. Garrett, who recently retired, she was our vice chancellor and provost. She particularly loved my interest to new student orientation. And so she would have me do them at random events.
Oh, I remember. I saw it once.
Yes.
At a Fort Hood event.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was like, no, you got to do it.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
I'm not going to do it right now because it's a lot. But
no, you need a full body for that.
yeah, you need like the whole thing.
Of
It becomes an everything.
If you haven't been to student orientation with Mariceli, definitely go. Whether or not you're a new student, just rock out and go over to it. It's great.
We have virtual and in person,
Yes.
so you can do any of them. But for me, I think that was something that she liked because it was a way of officially introducing what we were doing, and it had a lot of energy, a lot of power.
Yeah.
It was very short, but it really had like it has a transcendence, right? So for her, she just loved the energy behind it, and so she was always asking me to do it whenever possible. And I felt really bad because I couldn't be there in her retirement ceremony
To do the thing.
to do it. And she was like, I missed you. I wanted you to do it. I was like, oh man, I feel bad now
That would've been
but I
great.
wasn't feeling. Was feeling sick, so I couldn't be there. But
No, I mean, the energy that you bring is so incredible because we forget sometimes. We're here every single day, all year long for years, some of us multiple years in a row. But we forget that some of these students, they're so excited. This is their first time into their next step of life. It is such a huge, huge weight. And it is so pumped with energy. And we should mirror that for them. We should allow the space for them to be excited. Like, dude, let's pump you up because this is a really big deal for your life. This is so huge.
And I don't think everybody always realizes the sacrifices that have to be made by our
Absolutely.
students to be able to come to class, to pay for class, to be able to participate in these things.
It's all encompassing.
It is. Sometimes it's a lot. We have a lot of students that struggle and just on a day-to-day basis, and they're still making it to class and doing their homework and stuff. So being able to get them to the point where they're excited and maintain that excitement, to me, that's precious.
Any chance we can get to celebrate them and allow them space to celebrate is so cool.
Yes, for sure. So yes, no, I am totally excited about like having more people participating, welcoming students, and making space and giving opportunities to be able to do that.
And finding those people, finding that group that you have, you know, like here's the thing that I didn't know about before, but I know this person over in this building, they know and they're great. They're awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's kind of my thought process behind all of it is I really want to make sure that we're having a great time, that we're enjoying ourselves and taking it as far as we can.
Absolutely. A lot of times we spend more time, people say this over in my building, we spend more time together here than we do at home a lot of times. So why not make it fun?
I've had a few work husbands.
Oh, yeah. And spending the night parties. No.
Well, no.
Like,
I mean, it's just during my career,
you
know, I end up spending more time with these individuals because we've shared offices and space and, you know, we hear the stories of the family. Like we know our families.
Literally everyone knows everything about the families. My kids, they know the stories of my kids. They've seen them grow up. They've been with me through pregnancies. Yeah.
All of that. Yeah. So that's the thing.
It's intimate. We're like a crew. We're a legitimate crew. And I mean, the students, they need to feel that. They need to come with open arms, you know, and be involved in this crew.
I agree wholeheartedly. For me, it's a lot of fun when we were able to share and share experiences too, you know, with the students. Like, hey, this is where you're at. Let's try to get you on the right path because my experience tells me that if you continue on down this path, it might not be the best. Let's try to figure out a way of improving that path and making it more successful for you and be able to make it better.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and my last thing with this, because yes, welcoming students for me is humongous. And the other thing that I want is that I want them to come back to me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Before they get in trouble, preferably, right? When they have the questions.
To know there's a support team there, you know, to feel supported. Like once they're here, we got you, you know, and it's on us to let them know that. But yeah, you're right. We don't want to wait until there's a problem.
No.
Like, let's fix the problems on the way. Let's get them all the way out of the way. No more roadblocks for you.
And if they have questions or if they feel like they're going down a wrong path, and then let's be a place or a person where they can feel comfortable going to and saying, I don't think I'm doing things right, or I'm having this situation. I don't know how to handle it. Can you help guide me through this? And it's like, yeah, let's sit down and figure it out together. Huge difference.
I'm so excited because with that comes the faculty aspect of this. So once staff meets faculty with this team conjoining forces, oh my gosh, right? It's going to be so good.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Honestly, this is something that I am, you know, my dean and I have been talking about forever. And she was like, I think this is great. And I was like, yes.
This is dreams coming to fruition is what this is.
Yes, it really is.
The students are going to feel that.
And being able to put it together and showing the world that we can be that much more available to our students and that we're showing that to them. I don't think that it's like that we're not available. It's just that they may not see it. And I want them to see it, feel it, and experience it in every way possible.
Absolutely.
All right. This has been a lot. Did we get all 5?
Yeah, we got all 5 in.
We got all 5 in. Okay, cool.
After I panicked about which ones.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like, wait, they got to go in order.
No, it doesn't have, and that's the thing. That's another thing. It doesn't have to be in order. It's what.
Oh no, in my head, or else I was gonna get lost. I was like, if I go in order, I got this. If I go out of order, I'm gonna be like counting back.
but a lot of times people are very much meticulous about having things go a certain way, and sometimes you just have to throw in the one that works the best in the moment. And so flexibility is key in all of this too.
Absolutely, yeah, and we can like edit after we're done with these, right? So it's like if you don't need to.
Oh, we're not done. We're talking.
Oh no, what I'm saying in general, like when we're doing something like this, you can edit, you can move it.
Thank you for being here today to talk a little bit about this. I feel like there's going to be way more opportunities in the future to be able to talk about more layers of this.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we can bring in the faculty when they're on board, and then they can kind of present their side of it too. I'll be kind of excited to see that part.
I can't wait. It's going to be the best.
It's going to be awesome. So thank you very much, Corey, for being here today.
Thank you for having me
with us. And we look forward to, showing our care around the campus.
Same.
All right.
Can't wait. Thank you.
Thank you.